Hey everyone, and welcome to your fill in the multiplication chart activity. This is going to be a quick video showing you how to fill in your own multiplication chart on the next slide. So right here we have a multiplication chart that is not completely filled in, but it does have some products in here. Remember, products means an answer to a multiplication problem. It has some products filled in and it has the numbers at the top, which we will be multiplying against the other numbers here on the left side. These are called factors. Okay, so if you see a multiplication chart, you usually see 1 times 1 is what? To fill it in, you're going to go down to this crayon tool, and I'm going to choose the black, and I'm going to make my pen a little bit smaller, and to get rid of that, I'm going to click here. 1 times 1 is 1. Okay, so that's how you go ahead and fill in your chart, but you don't have to fill in this whole chart. All of this white space you don't need to fill in. You only need to fill in the part that is going to be bolded across or that's shaded in yellow. Okay, so right here we have the fours here up and down the column and the row of the fours that are in yellow. So because of this, I know I need to fill in this right here. So that's going to be 4 times 1. 4 times 1 is 4. All right, now I have 4 times 2. 4 times 2 is going to be 8. Now remember, these are your multiplication facts. If you memorize them, it's even better and it'll be quicker. But if you need some extra help for you to draw an array or an area model, or if you need to do repeated addition, you could do that. All of this here is going to be anything plus 4. So it starts with 4 just one time, right? And then if you add 4 to this, then it's going to be 8. And if you add 4 to 8, it's going to be 12. 12 plus 4 is 16. Now, it looks like they already have the 20 here, so I'm going to move on to the next one. 20 plus 4 is 24. 24 plus 4 is 28. 28 plus 4 is 32. 32 plus 4 is going to be 36. And 36 plus 4 is going to be 40. Now remember, multiplication is repeated addition, but if you need to find out what 4 times 12 is, it's going to take a long time for you to count 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. So it is best for you to use your multiplication, okay? So another tip and trick I want to give you is as soon as you get your whole row done, or your column, whichever one you want to get first, everything you put in this one is going to be the same as you put down here. Because as you can see, here is 4 times 1, or 1 times 4, and that is the same as right here. 1 times 4 and 4 times 1 is 4. And then 4 times 2 is going to be 8. 4 times 3, 12. It looks like I filled in the last one, 16, perfect. 4 times 5 is going to be 20. 4 times 6 is 24. And this is the trick I was telling you about. Right here, I have my 4 products. So I have 4, 8, 12, 16. And what happens when I look from the top? 4, 8, 12, 16, they're the same. And we also have 20 and 20, 24 and 24. If this is 28, then this has to be 28. So if you can fill in one whole row, you have your whole other column. My next one, 4 times 8, I have here. 4 times 8 is 32. Now remember also, I want to be able to read all of your numbers that you put down, so make sure that they are eligible so you can get credit. 4 times 9 is 36, and 4 times 10, 40. By the end of this activity on the next slide, you should have one whole column completed and one whole row. It won't be the fours. It's going to be another multiplication fact that you're going to be concentrating on. You're going to be working on the sevens, but at least you now know how to get your crayon tool, how to write with it, and if you want to erase something, you can erase something as well. Okay? All right. Good luck.